Hi, I am Jessica Luther with Coldwell Banker Realty. I want to give you an update today on the real estate market in and around Columbia, South Carolina. I am, of course, still working from my home office like many of you. So if you hear a dog barking or a child yelling or music playing, please pretend that's not happening, as I will do the next time I'm on a Zoom call with you, because I think we're all dealing with very similar situations right now. So as far as real estate, last time I gave you an update was following the third week in March. That was the first week of quarantine here in South Carolina. At that time, let's see, 486 properties were listed in the MLS that week. So that fourth week of March, that'd be the 22nd through the 28th, 367 new residential listings hit the market in and around the Columbia area. So that is down, of course, from the week prior. If we compare those same dates from 2019, there were 379 properties new to the market those same dates the year previous. So that is a decrease, but it is a decrease of only 3%. If you look at the following week, so March 29th through April 4th, 319 new listings entered the Columbia area MLS. If you compare that to the same dates in 2019, that is a decrease of 19%. So pretty notable decrease in the number of new properties hitting the market in and around this area. So of the properties that are still listed and being marketed to sell, how many went under contract? So that fourth week of March, 298 new contracts on properties. The same dates in 2019, there were 317 properties that went under contract during that same time. So from 2019 to 2020, for that fourth week in March, that is a decrease of 6%. And then if we look at those last few days of March into the first several days of April, there were 316 new contracts on properties. Those same dates in 2019, there were 342. So that is a decrease of 8%. What is interesting is if you look at the decrease in that last few days of March into the first few days of April, a 19% difference in the number of houses hitting the market versus an 8% difference in the number of contracts written, both a notable decrease, but still buyers are buying. So 319 new listings and 316 new contracts in the same time is pretty even from the week before. So this is it's very interesting. I would have actually expected with the quarantine and everything to see more of a difference, but I'm very pleasantly surprised when I really break down the data and look at that. So it will be interesting to see what happens from here on out, and I'll continue to give you updates. Today, South Carolina just started their official stay-at-home order as of 5 o'clock today. So how that will impact real estate will be interesting as well. Real estate is considered an essential business, so we are still out there working, but it does look much different than it did before. So the new properties that we are listing during this time, we are making sure to provide floor plans, measurements, video walkthroughs, so you can do as much as possible virtually. The buying, we'll see how that changes during this time. If you are interested in selling your home, but you're not sure this is the right time, we are telling people there's not a lot of downside to listing your house during this time, since the data shows there are still people buying. It doesn't hurt to be one of the few houses hitting the market. If it doesn't sell right now, we project the market to pick right back up once quarantine is over for buyers to hit the ground running, and it would be to your advantage to have your house be one that's already there waiting for a buyer, so you're there once those buyers start going again. It will be interesting to see what happens with employment during this quarantine time. So people are being furloughed, people are being laid off, some incomes are being cut by percentages to keep businesses going. So we'll be watching the impact of that on the real estate market over the coming weeks. So if you have considered, are interested in selling your house, but you don't really want to try that right now, it is a good time to prepare your house to sell, to get your landscaping in great order. A beautifully landscaped house will bring more people to look at it, and statistically shows it will sell for a higher price. It's also a great time to declutter, to clean out your closets, to get them organized, to declutter those shelves, take out some of those personal artifacts so everything looks just so and every inch is staged. It's a great time to do that while you're stuck in your house. You might as well make it look as beautiful as you can. If you have any questions at all about buying, selling, what's going on in the market between my video updates, feel free to contact me anytime. My phone number is 803-486-0337. You can also contact me through social media or by email, and my email address is realtorjessicaluther@gmail.com.